Figured I'd stop in for a few minutes. I don't know if I want the stream be a long one. I don't really, but it's cooled down big time now. It was probably about 90, 92 today. 92 degrees, nice and warm. I got my generator running. I got my parking spot, and I was all set. Yep, I was all set. But, yeah. So what is everybody doing tonight? What's everybody doing tonight? We got 2 people in here. We got 1 thumbs up. We got 3 in here. Somebody out here. But, yeah, the root beer float was great. Yep. Usually once a week, James Dean. Once a week I'll get either Saturday or Sunday. Usually it's Saturday, but I didn't get any last night. But, get some ice cream, some root beer, and, you know, got to have it. Got to have it, right? It's not bad. Actually, the store brand's not that bad of ice cream, like I said in the video. But it's not as good as Edie's. That's just my opinion, because there's so many. There is so many different ice cream companies out there today. It's unreal. You walk in the store, and it's just the whole store all the way down in the grocery store. It's like there's so many different brands. There's Haagen-Dazs, Ben and Jerry's. Sometimes they got Edie's, Breyers, bunch of brands. Some of them I never even heard of. Hood ice cream. And there's several others. There's several other names, and I haven't tried them all. But you know, some of them are kind of on the expensive side, like Haagen-Dazs. Haagen-Dazs is kind of overpriced, you know. Flamin' Dragon, thanks for stopping in. There's Flamin' Dragon. Did you see what? James Dean says, did you see Doc Zaya's painting about? No, I didn't see it. No. Doc Zaya, I didn't see it, no. Edie's is my favorite. Yeah, I love Edie's. It's my favorite ice cream. I mean, I haven't had every single company out there, but I've had a lot of them. I've had Haagen-Dazs, I've had Hood, I've had Breyers, I've had Bluebell, Blue Bunny, I've had Friendlies. I've had other company names too, but it still comes back to Edie's for me. I mean, I know a lot of people like that Bluebell from the South, but I think it's kind of overpriced, and it's alright, but I still don't think it's as good as Edie's. But Flamin' Dragon says that area is the home Friendlies. Yeah, it is. Yeah, there's that company. I saw them there tonight. It's from Oregon. Tillamook. Yeah, I saw that. I was in the store. I saw that company name. I never had theirs, but Breyers is horrible, overpriced, I think. Yeah, I think they're kind of pricey too. You know, I mean Edie's is too, but I mean I like Edie's. I think the quality of it's great. But you know, that Haagen-Dazs stuff is expensive. One little container, like a little container like that of Haagen-Dazs, like $7.50. I mean, really? And it's not the big container like I got tonight. It's probably half that size. Half that size. Or maybe a little bit more, but somewhere in that size, about half the size of the container. It's $7.50. I mean, I think their ice cream is all right. I've had it before, but I think it's kind of like overpriced, you know. That's what I gotta say. What? So you know, I just think it's kind of overpriced. So I don't buy theirs. I've bought Haagen-Dazs before, but I kind of turn away from it because of the price. I always look for Edie's, and then if I can't find Edie's, I'll buy the Great Value, or if I'm in a grocery store, I'll buy the store brand. Usually that's what I do, is buy the store brand if I can't find Edie's. But if I find Edie's, I'll buy it. In the van, my van, I'm going to need to get some tires on it, I believe. I probably got, like I said, about another 5 months left or so. And then I'm going to have to get some tires. Because my tires are getting smooth. But I'm not here promoting for you guys to buy them from me. But I'm just letting you know. I am going to have to get some tires on the van. And that's going to be probably about, well, depending on what tires I buy for the van, probably about $800. Something like that. Right around $800. They're about $200 a tire. But sometimes they'll balance them. If you buy the tires from them, they'll balance and rotate them and put them on for you. But I am going to have to get some tires. That's coming up. I'd probably get 5 more months out of what I've got on the van, the tires that are on it. Either I'm going to have to get some used ones, or I'm going to have to get some new ones. But I am looking on the daily. I'm looking at a lot of different places for used tires, because I'm going to have to get some tires. And if I can find some tires that are used, that are still in good shape, not rotted out or worn out, they're just better than what I've got, I'm going to buy them. And I'm going to buy them, and I'm going to go to take this van down to a tire place and have them put on. I've been looking. It's hard to find them. I've been looking and looking and looking. It's hard to find used tires. I mean, that are this size van. It's like a 215 something or another. But I got to get some. I'm going to start looking now, because I know, don't wait till I really need them. That's why I'm looking now. I found some, but I don't want some that are really, half worn out. If I can get some that are like a quarter worn out, put them on it, and that would be great. So I am out looking. Thanks for stopping in. I'm missing some people here. Guamito, thanks for coming in. Jan, thanks for coming in. Hi, Coach. Thanks for coming in, Jan. I appreciate you coming in. Why get 6-ply tires? No, I want to get a 8-ply or 10-ply. That's what I want. That's why I'm looking around, Jan. And I'm looking now. They're 16-inch tires, Ace Carson, 16s. But Guamito, thanks for coming in. Root beer float. Yeah, the root beer float was good. I liked it. Yep. Mega Trump 1. Go to record yard. And are they always? Well, I mean, I could go there, but I've been looking on Craigslist. For some tires. But I'm going to look at a lot of places. I'm going to go to tire places. And I'm also going to I may go to record yards too, because, I got to find some tires. If I could find some good used tires, and I mean in good shape, for $100 a piece, I would do it. Because if they're the good quality brand and they're in a good shape, but they're used, for $100 a piece, I would do it. Because these tires that are on this van now are $200 a piece. $209, I think they're $209. Take that back. $209 a piece new. They're Westlake, and they're expensive tires. And Super Cereal, thanks for coming in. Super Cereal's here. Thanks for coming in. Dustin A says, how wide is the bed in your rig? It's 30 inches wide. 30 inches wide. Yep. Knight Rider 72, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you coming in. Knight Rider 72. Williams here. Hey, Coach. But yeah, for $100 a tire, I would do it. If I could find like Firestone, some real good 8 or 10-ply Firestones, or some Westlake, like the tires that are on it now are Westlake. If I could find some for $100 a piece that are in really good shape, I'd do it, because that'd be like half the price of what new is. They're over $200. And tires are damn expensive. Let's see. Kodiak's in here. Kodiak, do you think Elbow should open his live stream? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't go over there anymore. I just stay over here and do my own thing. So, but I do appreciate you coming in, Kodiak. But I don't know about that guy or any of these people. There's a lot of people crazy down here, so I don't know. Wolf Dad, thanks for coming in. Hello, Coates. Appreciate you coming in, Wolf Dad. But yeah, that's gonna be the next purchase that I'm gonna have to do is for the tires. But I'm still gonna try to find used ones because if I can do it for $100 a tire, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. But they gotta be halfway decent. Then all I have to do is buy the tires off somebody, go to a tire place, have them mounted and balanced and mounted, and then you know. But these tires that are on there have been good tires. I mean, really good. But they're wearing out. So yeah. Night Rider says, Night Rider 72 says, grandson still not doing good. Keep us in. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, Night Rider 72. Yeah, let's keep him in prayers. His grandson in prayers. Hopefully he makes a recover. Yeah. Well, let's all pray for him. I hope he gets better. I just don't need no more bad luck. Seems like everybody this year has been having bad luck. I mean, it's just been a hard year for so many people. William says Elbow gets more dislikes than likes. Don't you think that he tells? Yeah, I mean that's been going on for a while. Yeah. Hello, my friend. Let's see, who's this? Let's see this guy. So it's this Joseph. Joseph's in here. Is that Joseph? Hello, my friend. Thanks for coming in. I live in California. Okay, thanks for coming in. I've never seen you before. Alvin's in here. Prayers for his grandson. Yeah, let's give some prayers wherever his grandson is in this world. We'll send some prayers. Hopefully, his grandson gets better and gets well, so he can get out of the situation that he's in. And next time maybe he comes in here, we'll hear good news that he's recovering and getting better. So yeah, Kodiak's why is but yeah, so Alvin's in here. I believe Alvin's from New York City. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think he's from New York City. Another night with Coates. Awesome. Thanks for coming in, Alvin. I appreciate that. Coming in. Dustin A. How is the... It's still bad. I mean, everywhere you go, you got to wear a mask in the stores and stuff. That's everywhere. I don't know. It's still bad. I think it's still pretty bad here in the Northeast. I think it's still bad here. It really is. Monkey Boy, thanks for coming in. Hey there, Coates. Thanks for coming in, Monkey Boy. There's another great person there, Monkey Boy. And we got Jan right here. Another great person. Jan's in here. Hi, Monkey Boy. Hello, Jan. So, yeah. Kodiak says elbow is twice a day. But Super Cereal's in here. Monkey Boy. Let's see here. Joseph says, I am a new sub. I appreciate you subbing to my channel. And I appreciate you coming in, Joseph. Because I do like to see new people coming in, just to see who's out there. But I appreciate that. I appreciate you subbing to the channel. And I appreciate you coming in. You're more than welcome coming anytime I'm here. So yeah. Thanks for coming in. This guy here. Alvin says, "Yup, New York." That's what I thought. You're from New York. Yep. Let's see here. William says, "Hey, monkey boy. Thanks for service." Yep. Yeah, monkey boy serves in the military. Yep. We shall thank him for his service. That's for sure. Yep. And I appreciate you serving for this country. I do. Lex is in here. Thanks for coming in, Lex. Thumbs up. Appreciate the thumbs up. Joseph says, I was wondering why my friend on YouTube wants to do a video with you and his name on his YouTube RV. Two video together. Okay. Yep. Monkey Boy's in here. Thank you so much. Yep. I need help. Frank is in here. Let's see here. Where are you at now, Codes? Thanks for coming in. I need help, Frank. Dustin A says, did you ever live in an apartment or house? Yes, I used to live in a house. Yep. Had a 1985 house trailer on 2 acres of land in Florida. Lived there for 10 years. So, a trailer, a house trailer. I guess it's a house. So. Let's see. I need help, Frank. Did you get your bike back? No. I never got a call from the police department. They never found my bike. It's long gone. Monkey Boy says, thanks, Goats. Yep, thank you too, Monkey Boy, for serving for the country and, give me the right to be able to stand here right now and do a live stream because, hey, if it wasn't for our soldiers and our military, might not be no freedom in this country. The country's in bad shape, but still, it's still, in my opinion, still one of the greatest countries in the world, if not the greatest country in the world, the United States. I mean, it's got a lot of problems right now with the virus and other things going on, but still. Yep. Miss Kitty's in here. Thanks for coming in, Miss Kitty. Monkey Boy says, hey, Lex, how are you doing? Where do you sleep? I sleep in my van. Right here on the couch, which is a bed. Let's see here. Lex says, good TY. Saying you. Guamito's in here. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in, Guamito. I appreciate you coming in. We're going to have to do some more burgers. This guy wants me to do some burgers. He says, Coates, when are you going to do some more burgers on that George Foreman grill? Soon. I got to get that done. We got to get some burgers on the grill. Yep. I've cooked on the grill a lot outside the van. It works great. But it's got to be a nice night. It's got to be a night where it's not windy, real windy out, or it can't be raining out. It's just got to be a nice, crisp, clear night, and then you can do it. But there's still a lot of good nights. I just been eating other stuff, and I just ain't really felt like cooking. So, but yeah. Let's see here. Kodiak says the mayor of New York let people in jail. Let people in jail for free. For free, huh? Can't understand why. I don't know. I didn't know that. Huh. Do you have a jungle room? No, I don't have no jungle room. No. In the back of my van, I got a toilet and a shower, and I kept it. I left my van the way Coachman designed it. I'm not as smart as Coachman Corporation, and neither is a lot of other people out there. They rip their vans apart, but it's their van. They can live any way they want. They can tear everything out of their van. I don't care. But I think Coachman back in the late 80s and early 90s did a pretty decent job. I mean, some people think, oh, well, I don't. I mean, if you're a big guy, you might as well just not even buy yourself a Class B van. If you're a big guy, I mean, say you're like 300 pounds and you're about 6 feet 2 inches tall. If you're a big guy like that, you're better off with a shorter Class A motorhome. You're better off with a shorter Class A motorhome or at least a Class C. Don't even bother with a Class because you're not going to be, then you got to start tearing stuff out like toilets and tubs. And, I think you need at least a toilet. I mean, if you're going to tear out the tub and the toilet, at least put a toilet back. That way you could have your toilet back in there and you'd have more room by tearing the tub out. But I wouldn't tear any of it out. I would just buy a bigger motorhome. The thing to do is, if you're living in it full time, I'm talking about full time people. I'm not talking about weekend warriors. I'm talking about people that are living in these things year round. Summer, winter, fall, spring, year round. Buy yourself a bigger motorhome so you have your toilet and your shower and your bathroom. If you're a big guy, 6'2", 300 pounds, buy yourself a shorter Class A because they're pretty heavy duty and they got more room in them and you have the room. I wouldn't even bother with a Class. But if you're a guy like, say you're 5'10", 5'10", and you're that real slim look, you're not fat, you're real slim, you're like 170 pounds, 180 pounds, or guy my size, 5'6.5", it works fine. I can use all the functions, I can use everything. But if you're a bigger guy, that's my advice to you, to do that. But I just don't like tearing stuff out. I mean, I really don't like the refrigerator. I might tear that out someday because I just don't like that. I never liked these refrigerators from day one. The better refrigerators to buy are the ones that run on electric. But I'm thinking about just buying a cooler, like expensive cooler. One that's like $300, something like that. Buy Kong coolers. But these refrigerators never worked right. It's like, even when they did work, when it was really hot, they wouldn't keep up to keep everything cool. But the newer ones, the newer refrigerators are much better, I know, but they're big money, And mine don't work at all now, burned out, so it's time for another fridge. But I need help, Frank. Thanks for coming in. I need help, Frank. Appreciate you coming in. Let's see here. Two-Wheel Warrior in the house. Two-Wheel Warrior says, that makes me very sad. I don't know what he's talking about. I didn't read the other comments above, so. Alvin says, damn, it's sorry to hear that, Coach. Knight Rider 72 says, good night, everyone. Thanks for coming in, Knight Rider 72. I appreciate you coming in, and we do all pray for your grandson to get a recovery and start feeling better. We're all supporting him over here, so hopefully he gets all better and gets out of the situation he's in. Kodiak says over 14,000 apartments in New York are not taken because of the social media. Well, I didn't know that. I didn't know what was going on. I mean, I heard some stuff in New York, but I didn't hear that. Miss Kitty is in here with how many hearts? 7 hearts. Is that right? 3. Miss Kitty with 7 hearts. Lex says, Kodiak, I used to like him. He was in the streets. Alvin says, Kodiak, I don't remember me, but laughing out loud. I am living in New York. Absolutely nightmare. Yeah, I think the Northeast is still bad here, for the coronavirus and stuff. Miss Kitty says, when you going back to Florida? Well, hopefully I'm going to be leaving the Northeast. This is my plan, the first week of November. and we'll be back on the road. I might not get down to Florida till maybe December, January, but I might go to Louisiana too, so I'm not sure. It's kind of a mixed bag right now. But what I can tell you is, first week in November, we're going to be rolling. And we're going to be rolling right out of the northeast, heading south, following that sun, driving closer to the equator, where the warm weather is. Let's see here. Monkey Boy says, see you. Night Rider, yeah, yep. Kodiak, it's getting crazy. Yeah, it is getting crazy, yep. Boy, how far does this go down? I'm way behind now. See, if I start talking, not reading comments, I get so far behind. Lex says, what Lex say? Some of those cities need to be totally destroyed. Started. Yeah, I mean, really. Yep. Alvin says Kodiak, Portland, Chicago, Seattle. Yep. I wouldn't want to be in a big city. I really wouldn't want to. Not in the time and the day that we live in now, to be in a big city like New York City or L.A. I mean, I just don't think it's. I don't think it's smart. I don't think it's a smart thing to do. I think it's be somewhere where you got at least a Walmart in a smaller town. But you know, those big cities is when stuff really goes downhill and something happens in this country. Them big cities are going to get hit hard, and there's going to be a lot of killing, and there's going to be a lot of stealing, and there's going to be a lot of stuff. I want to be there. You know, when it all goes down. So let's see here. Man, life. You can move when. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I try to move with the weather. I wouldn't want to be up here in January. I really wouldn't want to be here in January. Not living in a van. Nope. But yeah. But these older vans are pretty good still, you know. But you know, there's always breakdowns on the van. There's always something. There's always something to fix, and that's the thing. But you know, at least you don't have payments every month of $800 to $1,000 a month payments on a new Class B van. So it still weighs out. It's better to have an older one. And if you got some if you're kind of mechanically inclined a little bit, it still works out better for you. But still, you know, I mean, who can afford to buy a new Class B van? I mean, really? They cost as much as a whole house. You can go down south with $150,000 and buy a nice piece of property somewhere in a house for $150,000. And a new Class B van, that's about what they cost, $150,000, brand new. You know, so people are. I don't know how they sell those damn things. I guess there's some people that got money to buy them, but that's a lot of money, you know. And I still think the older ones, I like the way the body style is, and I still like the older ones. Even though I've had some problems here and there, but still, the way it all out. Take an older van like I've got, you can live in it, and you can move around, and if you don't like where you are, you can always turn the key and go somewhere else. And there's still, even as bad as everything is, there's still plenty of free places to park. Everybody's like, oh, where are you going to park? There's plenty of places to park. You know? Everybody says, oh, the Walmarts now are not letting you overnight park. Well, that's some Walmarts. That's not all of them. That's some of them. And Walmart is not the only place to overnight park or day park. There's plenty of places. Home Depot, Lowe's, shopping centers, Denny's, Cracker Barrel, rest areas, truck stops. The list goes on. Walmart's the big one that everybody goes to, you know. But, you know, I know there is some Walmarts because I do watch other van dwellers, people living in vans and RVs, and I'm hearing this information, you can't go to Walmart anymore. That's not true. There's some Walmarts that are really strict, but there's other Walmarts, so it's a hit or miss. It's a hit or miss, because there's still a lot of Walmarts that will allow it. And I know where a lot of them, where I go, where they are, you know. But the thing is, one thing about Walmart is they got those street sweeper things that come in, usually around anywhere from midnight to 4 o'clock in the morning. And over the years, I've kind of avoided myself of not going there because of that, because of those things. I'd rather go to like, I've never noticed, and this is kind of weird. Every time I've gone to a Lowe's, most Lowe's home improvement stores, their parking lots, I've noticed that the street sweeper thing doesn't come by at that time. Doesn't come by. I don't know when they come, who cleans the parking lot, but, I just don't notice them coming by. Because you're trying to sleep, and then they got that damn thing coming by. And some of those guys that drive those things are assholes. And what they'll do is, they'll go up, they'll circle right around where the RVs are. Deliberately. I've seen them do it. And for that reason, I've got wise to them too. And I've also got wise to the landscaping guys. And I've also got wise, there's a lot of other shit goes on living in a van. You got the landscaping guys, you got the guys that run around with the backpack blowers in the middle of the night and all that shit. So I'm up at night. During the day, it's actually better to sleep. It's actually better because those guys ain't going to be around. The landscaping guys might be, but what you do is you find out when those landscaping guys are coming by. And that's the day you don't be there. That's the day you don't be there. You be somewhere else. Because they usually only come in once a week to mow the grass and maybe trim the hedges. Because if you're trying to sleep and they got all that shit running, you can't sleep. So you got to get into where the area that you're going to get into, the city you're going to get into. Figure it all out. Figure out when these people come in, what time they come in, when they come in, what day. Write yourself up a log. Okay, I'm over here at Walmart, and we know the landscaping guy comes every Monday. Okay, every Monday I won't be here at this Walmart. I'll be somewhere else. Because those guys, I've seen some of those guys, they don't care. They'll take the grass and they'll throw it up against your RV. When they're mowing the grass, they don't give a shit. They'll throw it all over your RV or whatever. Because a lot of times I like parking up by the grass somewhere. I got wise to them too. And I don't want to be around them. I don't want my van around them. I don't want to be around them. No. I know they got a right to be there, but I just don't. They could come by with a lawnmower, and a rock could fly out from the lawnmower and go right through my window. I got insurance to cover it, but I don't want to go through that trouble. If you know something's going to be there like them guys, just don't be around. They come around once a week. Now, those street sweeper things, clean the parking lot, they're usually around every night. But I've noticed Lowe's, they're not around Lowe's. And if you go to somewhere small like a Denny's, okay, they're up there at Walmart at 4 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock in the morning. I'll shoot down to Denny's and I'll use their Wi-Fi and I'll do a live stream. And I'll let them guys sit up there, way up there up the street, clean the parking lot. And then when they get done, I'll swing by with my van, come in with my van, and then I'll park when they're out of there. And then I got the whole lot to myself, the whole day, the rest of all during the day, till about 11, 12 o'clock at night. They won't come back. So, if you figure it all out, that's another thing, living in a van or a car, you got to figure it all out. When these people come in, when these people, around. Because, like I said, it's so much noise you can't sleep anyways. And some of those people are jerks. They are. They see somebody with an RV, they'll try to circle around your RV and, I don't know how those truck drivers do it. I really don't know. I don't think I could be a truck driver because the sound of those diesel motors running all night long, all day, all night. How do you sleep? I can't sleep. I really can't sleep like that. And if you ever go to a truck stop, like a Flying J truck stop, they park those trucks one right beside another one, all the way around. They park those trucks one beside another, and they're running. A lot of times they're running. So if you're in your truck and the guy next to you got his truck running, this guy got his truck running, how the hell do you sleep hearing those diesel motors run all day and night? I couldn't do that. I can't sleep. That's why I try to get away from them and park out somewhere away from them. That works better for me. But you know, I really haven't had a lot of trouble living this van life. I mean, I really haven't had a lot of trouble. But I have figured out the landscaping guys and the crew that comes into Walmart and other stores with the street sweeper things. I figured those people out. You better believe it. Because I don't want to be out there and, you know, while they're out there. And if they want the parking lot, hey, they can have it. Let them have it. I'll be back when they're gone. That's what I do. Let's see here. Thanks for coming in, Brad. Appreciate Brad coming in. The RC Bully, thanks for coming in. Let's see, who else did I miss? Give him a thumbs up. Yeah, I appreciate all thumbs up are very much appreciated. If you want to support the channel, it's free to do so. I don't do PayPal links. I don't do channel memberships. I don't do GoFundMes. I'm against all that. I'm against all that stuff. I'm not against people having a YouTube channel and selling stuff, such as coffee mugs, bumper stickers, t-shirts. If you're selling a product to somebody and they're getting something for something, I'm not against that. What I am against is the GoFundMes, the PayPal links, and the channel memberships. And there's other little links there too. I think it's Patreon. There's Patreons and different things. But I'm not going to mix that with my YouTube channel. No, I'm not going to do it. I think it should be free for people to come in. But, you know, if you want to support this channel, you can hit the thumbs up button. And it's free for you to do that. If you want to. I mean, you don't have to. If you don't want to, you can come in here and just watch. You can come in here, whatever you want to do. But I don't like that. And I just, you know, it just kind of turns my stomach. You know, when I see people out there and they're begging or they're saying, oh, I'm going to shut my channel down if I don't get money tonight, that just turns my stomach. It really does. Because, you know, those people ain't entitled to anything. You know, as they think they are, but they're not. So I just said from day one, no way. I'm never going to do that. No way. No. And I won't neither. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. You guys hold me to it now. Because if I'm still here 5 years from now, this channel's still going to be run the same way. If I'm here. Who knows? But anyways, back to what I was saying. If you're living this life, like I said, there's different obstacles that you got to go through. And you want to be somewhere where it's quiet. And it's hard. Now, this can be hard to find. Because you don't want a lot of noise. You know, like those street sweeper things, landscaping guys. You want it where it's kind of quiet. And you kind of want to park towards the back, not up towards the store. But if you can find those spots, you're going to be ahead of the game. Because if you're new to this is great advice for you. But if you've already done it for 5 or 10 years, you already know this. But staying away from noise like trucks, big trucks. I found a really good spot before, and I've had a big truck pull up beside me. And this guy had plenty of places to park his tractor trailer truck, but he decided to come right up beside me and park that goddamn truck right there. You know what I did? I had all the foil up. I went up there, I ripped all that goddamn foil down, I moved her out of the way. You fucking parked there then. And some of these people do stupid stuff. I don't know if they've had a bad day out on the road driving their truck, and when they find an RVer or somebody, they're going to pull up beside them. I've had that happen to me. Yes, I have. And there was plenty of places for that guy to park. Where was I? I think I was down in, where the fuck was I? Virginia. I think it was Virginia that happened. I was parked way, way away from everybody. And it was a big parking lot. And I was parked up there towards the grass. And he pulls right up beside me. Right up there. Leave the truck right running. I said, you leave it right running. Because I said, I'm going to be out of here. And I moved. And I'm not against truck drivers, so if you're a truck driver and you're watching this, I'm not against you guys, but some of them are just, they can be a trip too. And I've seen them on the roads going down Interstate 95 in North Carolina, and I've seen them hog the road. I've seen them, what they do is, they'll take one truck, the one tractor trailer truck, they'll get on the CB radio, and they'll block you. So, for instance, if you're behind a trucker, I've seen a trucker pull up beside the other trucker, so we're going down a two-lane on the Interstate 95, North Carolina, two-lane, and the son of a bitch will pull up here, and the other one will be right there, so there's no way you can get around them. And they'll do that for several miles down the road. And you know what I do? I slow it down to about 50 miles an hour, and I let them assholes go like that for as far as they can go. And then when the son of a bitch decides to pull, the other one pulls up like this and pulls in, I go right by them. They do stupid stuff out there on the roads. You'll see stupid things going on for no rhyme or reason. I've seen this stuff before. Like I said, a lot of truck drivers are good people. Some of them try to do stupid stuff. And you've seen it out there. I see one truck driver, and this is no lie. This was a tractor trailer truck driver, and it was a Swift driver that worked for Swift Corporation. He got out of his truck. He had 2 big bags of trash. Big bags of trash. You know what he did? And this was at the Chicopee Walmart. You know what he did? He took 2 bags of fucking trash. And you know what he did? He got down out of his truck. Big guy. And he took the trash and he just threw it. He just threw it right out there in the parking lot. He got out of his truck. He went, and when he got out, threw the trash out, he got back up in the truck, and he drove off. He threw his fucking, he didn't give a fuck. He just threw the trash right out in the parking lot and left. 2 big bags of trash. Yep. I seen him do it. Yep. I was right there when it happened. I was getting out of my van, and I looked over at him, and I saw what he was doing, and I don't know. And there is trash cans there. He could have walked the trash down to the trash cans and put it in the trash can, but he didn't do it. Crazy. These things you see out here, they're crazy. I always take my trash and I walk it down to the trash can. They used to have the trash cans up towards the back, but now they don't have them there. Now they're like towards the front of the building. But I still take my trash and put it in the trash can. I don't throw it out in the parking lot. But this guy threw it out in the parking lot. Yeah, no problem. He didn't give a fuck. Don't care. You see all kinds of things go on, people doing shit. Crazy stuff, some of them. Some of them come by with their radios. I've had this happen to me before. I found a beautiful parking spot. And this son of a bitch pulled beside me. Boom, 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 boom. Fucking assholes. I've had that happen. For no reason. And it'll be a big parking lot. And they'll come up, pull up beside where you are. Are you fucking retarded? I don't know. I don't get it. Yeah, I mean, there's stuff you see. I mean, but you're going to have these problems. But the thing is, you can always move. But if you're sound asleep and they do that shit, if they do it right now, like I'm awake, it doesn't bother me as bad. But when I'm sound asleep and they pull up beside me, boom, boom, boom. What the fuck are these people doing? I mean, there ain't even no music to it. They're retarded. Some retarded people out there. Or you get the truck driver to pull up beside you with his diesel engine running. All night long. I'll move. I can't take that. But it's just a lot of different things that go on that you got to deal with. There's many different things being a van dweller or a car dweller or whatever kind of vehicle you're living in. There's going to be some challenges, believe me. I pretty much covered it myself. I know what to do and how to get around it, get away from them. But there's always something coming up. And you always got to worry about vandalism and theft. That's another thing. A lot of people steal today, you know. If they see you got anything, if they think you're not in that van, they might try to break in your van or steal something from you. I've never had anybody try to break in my van, but as you guys know, when I was down in St. Augustine, Florida, I had my bike at the bike rack, and they stole my bike right there, right in front of the Planet Fitness. The bike rack was right here. You walk in the Planet Fitness door right there, and the bike rack's right beside the door. They stole that fucking bike right off the bike rack right there. And I never got that back. Nope. The cops never found it, and it's long gone. Is your generator? I got my generator locked up. Yeah. In the box, locked up. They can see the box on the back, but they don't know what's in it. You know, and most of the time when I run my generator, I'll put the cable around it underneath the box. When I run it under the box with a cable around it, so you know. But there's always the chance that something can happen. You know, anywhere, depending on the area that you're in. It's probably better to do your research online. Is this city got high theft? Is this a bad area? I mean, because it's a hit or miss. And with the technology of the smartphones and the laptops, you can look up the crime in that area. Now, some cities, not that bad. They're mellow. They're not that bad. But other cities are bad. And I'll tell you one thing. From Jacksonville, Florida, all the way down to Miami on the Interstate 95, it's full of crime. It's full of drugs. It's full of people stealing. They don't give a shit what you got. They'll steal right in front of the cameras down there. Anywhere down on the east coast of Florida, there's a lot of homelessness. Now, I'm not saying all homeless people are bad people. But a lot of them look at it like this. I'm homeless. I don't got anything. That guy over there's got a bicycle. I'm going to steal it. And I'm going to be long gone down to Pompano Beach from wherever. And they don't care. They don't care. You know, even if there's cameras, I've seen them steal in front of the cameras. Right in Walmart before. I was down in Florida. I was pushing my cart around Walmart, getting my blue shop towels. I was walking around. There's a scraggly looking guy. And as I was coming around the corner at the automotive section, he put something in his pocket. And then he reached over and grabbed something else off the shelf and put it in his pocket. And then he kind of he had like a shirt on, a heavier shirt on, and he kind of just walked straight along. You know? They don't care if there's cameras. The people steal anything down in places, I'm telling you. There's a lot of theft. I mean, a big company like Walmart has insurance, so they can take a few little hits here and there. But you know, there's a lot of crime in the east coast of Florida. I'm telling you guys. Now the west side is better. I like the west side. Over towards Venice, Sarasota, I liked it over there. You don't get as bad a feeling over there. But I don't like from Jacksonville down through there. Nope, I don't like it. Destin, Florida, out that way is nice. Pensacola, nice. But I just don't think I'll ever go back to the east coast of Florida. Now where I got my bike stolen. I don't think I'm going back there ever. Nope. No, when you know in your mind that there's a lot of trouble over there. Now the land, the ocean is beautiful. But it's the people. It's the people that fucked it up. The riffraff. A lot of riffraff. They have nothing. So when they don't got nothing, they're going to try to get what you got by stealing it. And there can't be a police officer everywhere to police it all. So the police are not getting them all. They're getting away with theft there and drugs and there all kinds of things. Yep. I don't think I'll ever go back there again on the east coast of Florida. Nope. Nope. I don't think I'll do it. But I do like Brunswick, Georgia, north of there. Up in Brunswick, Jekyll Island, real nice place. And that's on the east coast. Once again, it's on the east coast, but it's a real nice area. I always got a good feeling there in Brunswick, Georgia. I used to bike over that Sydney Linear Bridge. all the way over to Jekyll Island. It's beautiful over on that island. That's a nice place. And that whole area was nice. But not so nice down in Jacksonville in that area. No. That's when it goes to hell. But, you know. So, anyways, like I say, it's the best thing to do is, if you're new to this and you're traveling, is to look up the crime rate in the area. Because they'll give you, you know, what the crime is. There's a lot of theft there. There's a lot of drugs there. And if there is, you just X them places out of your travels. You know? Oh, thanks for coming in, Swedes. I'm glad you saw my video. I haven't seen you around in a while. But anyways, like I said, if you're traveling and you're new, that's the best way to do it. To look up the crime. I don't do that. I just go to them places. That's why where I got in trouble, you know. But I've been to St. Augustine, Florida before in the past, and I didn't have any trouble there, but that time I did. Anyways, that's pretty much what I got to say on that. But my next van would probably be a cargo van. I'm thinking, I want to buy like a Ford extended long 250 or 350 chassis, either 250 or 350. Just not with the high top though, just a regular cargo van. And I think it would be more stealthy to have something like that for stealth. Just a regular cargo van, extended long, on a 250 or 350 chassis. And then I could build it out the way I want to build it out. I could cut 2 holes in the roof. 2 holes going like this in the roof for the fantastic fans. So I'd have a fantastic fan up front and a fantastic fan in the back. So there'd be 2 fantastic fans. And then I could insulate it and put the wiring in it. Put the bed in it. A toilet. I might not have a shower in that one, but I definitely have a toilet. But it would be more stealthy, a cargo van. And probably the less windows, my opinion, the less windows in it would make it more stealthy. So if I ever get rid of this van, I'm thinking about buying a cargo van and converting it over to a camper. And that way it'll look more like it's a you know, it could be, anybody look at it like a van like that are going to say, hey, it could be a plumber, it could be an electrician. It could be just a work van, some kind of a work van. And that's probably what they'll think, you know. I don't drink, Swedes. Thank you for the offer, but I don't. I'll take you up on the burger maybe. But I don't drink beer. I think it'll be more stealthy. Plus, when you go to the car wash to wash it, it's a bitch getting up on this roof. You don't want to slip off the roof, and it's more to wash. There's more to scrub down and wash. So if you got just a low top cargo van, and you can get into more places. Some car washes I can't get into. I just washed this thing when I was down in Connecticut, and I just barely got in there. I've been to car washes where I couldn't drive it in there because it's too high up. But I think my next van will be a cargo van. And I will convert it over to a camper inside with a nice bed and, you know, paneling up and some insulation. Have something like that would be probably my next choice. That would be my next thing to do. As far as vans go, you know, because I probably keep doing the van thing for quite a while. But this van ain't going to last forever. This van is not going to last forever. I'm going to keep it going as long as I can. But the next one will probably be a cargo van. And then I'll cut, like I said, I'll cut 2 holes in the roof. Put 2 fantastic fans in. And then possibly a portable air conditioner. One of those ones that stand up. They're about 8 to 12,000 BTUs. And I could put it right between the seats. And then blow cold air in. So it'll be portable, you know. Definitely take my Honda generator with me. I definitely take that. My black box, I'll take that. But yeah, that's probably what I would do. My next van would be a cargo. I really think I should do that. My next one, once I get done with this one. But you know, that's something in the future I've been thinking about. As far as vans, I don't think I want to buy like another one of these campers. But I will convert into a camper, but I'll do it my way. I like the way Coachman did it, but the thing is, it's good, but they're old, you know. These things are old, and a newer one just costs too much money. It's the money, basically, what stops you, you know. Because if you go buy like a 2008 Class B camper van on a Ford chassis, those things are big money. They're like $50,000, you know, $45,000, $50,000. And, you know, if you ain't got the money, you ain't got the money. But if you can go take like $10,000 or $12,000, $15,000, and then buy the cargo van, and by buying the cargo van and converting it over, you have to buy the supplies. $15,000 could probably do everything. $12,000, depending on how much you pay for the van. And you'd have to do the work yourself, of course. Let's see here. Sold mine. Well, sold yours for $115. Honda generator is Coach's best friend. Yeah, I'm telling you, that thing saved my life many times. The thing about the Honda generator is they're dependable and they run for, I'm not going to say ever, but I've never had any trouble with mine, really. I mean, with that Onan one in my other van, you guys remember my other van had a built-in Onan? That thing gave me more trouble than anything. Most of the time it wouldn't run. And it was loud. And it wasn't fuel efficient. It was horrible. It was a nightmare. I mean, I can't give Onan from the 1980s and early 90s any credit. I can't give you guys any credit. The Onan Corporation, I don't know if they're better now. I'm not talking about now 2020 or 2015. I'm talking about 1984 to 1991. You guys were horrible. That company back then was, I don't care what anybody says, your generators were horrible. Compared to the Hondas they got today, those Honda generators today are, if you're going to be a nomad, buy yourself a Honda generator. You're not going to regret it. You're not going to regret it. It's worth the extra money. Do not go to Harbor Freight and buy the Harbor Freight one. Do not do that. I'm telling you the truth. Honda, those Honda inverter, 2,000 watt inverter, 2200i are the best. They are the best of the best. And you ain't going to beat them. Ain't no other company out there is going to beat them neither. Yamaha's really close. I'll give them that. Yamaha is real close. I've never had a Yamaha, but you know, why go buy a Yamaha if I've had such good luck with the Honda? I'm going to buy another Honda. Something happened to that one, I'd buy another Honda generator. You betcha I would. I wouldn't even think twice about any other company. Champion, Harbor Freight. I go right to what I know. And what I know is Honda. Honda's a great company. If anybody out there from Honda ever watches my live streams, I give you guys an excellent on your generators. They're excellent. They're super great. You know, 1 out of 100, 100 being excellent, great, the best. I give you 100. I give you 100 because I've been out there days where it's over 100 degrees out. Over 100 degrees. And guess what? That Honda generator ran all day long, in 100-degree temperatures, running the AC. I've been in temperatures where it's been down to 20 degrees, 16 degrees, 16, 20 degrees, and I had to run the heat, 1,500-watt electric heater, running all night long. So, you know, They are the best. And I don't care what anybody. You got to keep it maintained though. Keep the oil changed and the air filter clean. They're very easy. Very easy maintenance. Just changing the oil when it's supposed to be changed and keeping the air filter clean. And if you just do that, you're not going to have any trouble. You might have to put a spark plug in once in a while. Big deal. Big deal. And it's easy to work on. It's not stuck up under your van somewhere, built into your van, where you can't reach in there to get at it. You can get at everything. It's right there. Very easy to work on if you want to put a new spark plug in it or clean the air filter or get the oil drain plug out. Easy. They made it easy. But yeah, I would buy another Honda any day. I've been thinking about buying another one anyways, but I don't think I'll get rid of this one. I'll keep this one too. I've thought about that, buying a new one. A brand new one. 2200i. That's what I'd buy. I'd buy a Honda 2200i. And I don't know if I'd let this one go. I don't think I'd let this one go. I don't think I could sell. I don't think I could come to selling this one. Because I've had such good luck with this 2000 watt. I don't think I could sell it. I don't think I could. Nope. I couldn't let it go because it's been too good to me. Couldn't do it. Nope. Did Albo's generator make it? I'm not sure. I don't know. I also have 200 watts. I don't have any solar, but solar's great and it's good, but you got to know which solar you need. Then you got to have the right batteries. And the best batteries to have if you're going to have solar is lithium ion batteries. That's my opinion. But wire up 2 or 3 of them together, and you're going to have 2 or 3 lithium ion batteries from Battleborn. You want the Battleborn ones, the Battleborn lithium ion batteries. 2 or 3 of them together, the right solar panels on the roof, and you're going to have something that's going to give you some power. But who's got the money to get? They're like $950 for one of those batteries. $900 for 100 amp hour. That's too much money. That's why I say I just got one deep cycle marine battery, lead acid battery, which runs all these lights and runs my water pump, no problem. And I used to use my generator, and it works. It's cheaper to do it that way. It might be cheaper in the long run to get set up with the solar panels, but you got to have the money to get to start, How much do they cost? They're like $1,100 new for a new Honda generator. They're about $1,100 for a 2200i, which they're worth it. They're definitely worth it. You can get a used one on Craigslist probably for about $850, $850, something like that, used. Probably a 2000i, probably find them for $500 to $700 used. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want nothing from Harbor Freight. I haven't had good luck with a lot of their stuff. Maybe some other people have, but I just don't have good luck with that. Let's see here. How many rolls of Blue Shop towels? I got I don't know. Right now I got 4 rolls. Yeah, 4 rolls. And then one I'm using is 5, so I'll get some more. I can't buy too many because I don't have too much room to put them. If I buy 30 rolls, I ain't gonna have no room in here. So I buy them as I go. I usually buy 10 rolls at a time. Something like that, 10 rolls at a time, but usually never no more than 8 to 10. Because I can buy them. I'm right here in the city. I can go in the stores anytime I want. So I don't have to buy a lot to stock up because I'm always here. So, 9,500, do you rent movies? No, but I do watch free TV somewhere. That's another thing. If you're in the cities, you can get free TV. You don't have to pay for it. But I don't rent movies, no. You ever had Renergy? Renergy's really good. I've heard a lot of good things about Renergy, but you know, they were okay. I have North Korea is powered up by harbor panels. Okay. Bill and Ted's Adventures Part 2, $20 on demand. Oh yeah, huh? Yeah, I don't have that. I don't have any. I just don't rent movies. I do watch free TV sometimes. I like Unsolved Mysteries. I still like watching Unsolved Mysteries, and I still like watching American Greed, and I like watching the FBI files, Forensic Files, some of that stuff. I still like watching it. It's free. You can get it free on the TV. Um, let's see here. I have a lot of checks. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I got some Harbor Freight jack stands, and they're all right, but you know. Um, but you know, I just have good luck with the Honda generator, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the solar panels, but you know, I guess some of that stuff's all right. But I just, as far as generators go, I wouldn't buy a generator from Harbor Freight. But maybe some of their other stuff's all right. You know. But yeah. But if you don't have the money and you got to get something for a quick fix, hey, it might work. Yep. Let's see here. So we got 40 people in here right now. Press the number 55 on the side chat. If you live in a van, you live in a car, or you own a RV. If you own an RV, or you live in an RV full time, or a car, or whatever, hey, press the number 55. See how many 55s come in. Let's see here. Queenie says to use one ply because black. Okay, we got COVID Radio 55. We got Guamito 55. We got 415. What's this guy's name? I don't know. 55. We got 1, 2. We got 4 people in here. 4. Yeah. 1, 2. 4 so far. 4 of them. I thought there'd be more people. I don't know where these other people are coming from, but I'm glad everybody's in here. I was just curious sometimes to see how many people that are, you know, got RVs, that own an RV or live in an RV. They're just wondering how many people are watching sometimes. There's probably more to some of them hitting a number on the chat, but it's just because I see more and more people out here living in cars. I think I see more people living in regular cars than I do. I think I do. Yeah, I do. I know I do. I see more people living in regular cars, like minivans. I'm going to count that as a car. Minivans and Toyota Camrys and just regular cars than there is RVs. I see more people living in regular vehicles than RVs. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Because I can't say RVs. I got to say regular vehicles. Yep. I have a Chevy conversion with electric fold down back. Yeah, that'd be really nice. That'd be like heaven to somebody, Jan, that's living in a Toyota Camry. I see this guy up here. He's been living in his car for a while. It's a Toyota Camry. The guy's been living in that thing for a while. I mean, I couldn't sleep in that thing. I mean, if it's all you had, but what he does, he takes the driver's seat. He tips the driver's seat back as far as he can, and he sleeps all night in his front seat of his car. Now, I've seen that guy for a while now doing that. Well, I guess that's all he's got, but you know. 2000 Honda generator, I'm able to run my fridge, lights, computer, as well as Wi-Fi at my house when the power is out. And recommended 9500. You know it. You know it, Queenie. Yep. Green. Yep. COVID radio says green. Yeah. But it is on the rise because a lot of people can't afford to pay rent, and there's a lot of people that just don't have enough money to pay it all. So what they're doing is they're living in their vehicles, and that's what they're doing. And that is on the rise. That is not going this way. It's going this way. That's how it's going. Really, that's for real. I see it all the time. Yep. Okay, we got another 55 here. All right. But yeah, if that's all you got, then that's all. It's still better than sleeping on the ground. It's living in a car is still better than sleeping on the ground in a tent, in my opinion. Oh, my battery's dying. I knew something was gonna come up. I had this battery like full when I started. Let me plug the phone in. Oh, we die here. Let's see here. Got the plug. See if we can get it plugged in. There we go. But let's see. Blue shop towels. Woo, blue shop towels. Tell you what, if you had the money tonight in your pockets that I've spent over the last 18 years on blue shop towels, you'd be rich. You'd be rich. Rich. For a while. Let's see here. Blue shop towels. Hey, thanks for coming in, blue shop towels. Yep, I love those. Blue shop towels, thumbs up. You know it. Woo! Thumbs up. I appreciate the thumbs up. Yep, thumbs up. I'll mention this when I do live streams, maybe 2 to 3 times. Thumbs up are very much appreciated. If you want to support the channel, the Coach 9000 series, which is Coach 9580, Coach 9100, Coach 9500. You can hit the thumbs up. I appreciate all the thumbs up. I don't do channel memberships. I do not do GoFundMe links. I do not do PayPal. I'm against that. I think it's a shitty way of doing business by having PayPal links and GoFundMes and charging people to watch your channel and have to have a channel membership. I think that's a shitty way of doing business. I'm not against people selling stuff like t-shirts, bumper stickers, something online. Somebody's getting something for something, a product for something, for what you pay for. But, you know, like I said, that's how I run my channel. And that is how I'm going to continue to run it. So if you feel it in your hearts and you want to support the channel, hit the like button, the thumbs up, and it's very much appreciated. Yep, big thumbs up for you. Okay, appreciate that. Thanks for that big thumbs up. Appreciate that. Let's see here. Is that, I can't even read this guy's name. Sax. This guy here saying I live in a GMC Safari for 2 years before I had my RV. Huh. Those Safaris, that's a van, ain't it? I believe it's some kind of like a conversion van, right? I believe it is. Good evening, Coach. Good evening, Gerald. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you coming in. Let's see here. Queenie says, I don't know, I missed that one. let's get some back page. Let's see here. William says, thumbs up. You are doing. Yeah, thanks for the thumbs up, William. Appreciate that. Queenie's here. Jan's still here. How do you? I don't know the person's name. Blue. But anyways, like I said, I would still rather live in a car than live on the ground on a tent. You see them people out there too, sleeping on the ground, sleeping in a tent somewhere. But you know that's got to be real rough. God forbid. What if you have a time where it's a rain comes in and it's pouring down rain for like 2 days? You'd lose everything you got. It'd be ruined. Everything would be ruined. Mildew, ruined. It'd be ruined. I mean, you're sleeping on the ground. I mean, in a tent. You know damn well the water's going to get in there. Yep. I'm great, Jan. Been doing okay. Queenie says, that's great. You got a video how to. Yep. Yeah, I do. Yep. Well. Okay. I'm glad you got some. I'm glad you got some knowledge out of that, Queenie. Yep. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, they're easy to change the oil. Those generators are easy. Those Hondas. Yep. Those portable ones. So how many people in here right now, 39 of you in here, would like to be living in would like to be out there living in an RV or a van, some kind of a van or an RV? How many of you out there, if you would, then press the number 77 on the side chat. Press the number 77 on the side chat if you'd like to be living in an RV full-time or a van, some kind of a van or RV. Let's see how many we get in here. I have Ozark 10. So, black tank. Ozark 10. Well, that's pretty good. Charlotte, thanks for coming in, Charlotte. Appreciate you coming in. Hi, Coates. No thanks. This guy's saying no thanks. I do right now. Let's see. Not me. I like having a yard. Okay. Well, I guess nobody wants to do it, I guess. Well, I know a lot of people like living in houses and stuff, but you know. Man, I didn't get a 1. Not me. Yeah, let's see. Hi, Jan. Nobody, huh? Nobody. Okay. Let's see. I could do it part-time, but still keep my house. I hear you. There's a lot of people that got RVs, that got houses. They got it both. So they only do it part-time. But you know, it costs a lot of money today to have a house. I mean, to maintain it and pay the taxes on it, property taxes, and if you got the money, I guess you're all right. I mean, if you got the money. It's all about the money today. Whatever, you can live a better life if you got the money. But that's the way that goes. Let's see here. My neighbors purchased a 5th wheel to live in. Living because their house burned down. Wow, I'm sorry to hear about their house. At least they got a 5th wheel to live in. person out of here. Let's see. Anybody seen Kitten Kat tonight? I don't know if anybody's seen Kitten Kat tonight. If you're around Kitten Kat, you can stop in and say hi. I know Kitten can't make it here all the time. I haven't seen Kitten Kat tonight. I do love my van, but it is not a home. Okay, I hear you. Yes, part-time, whatever. So yeah. Motor Troller's in here. Thanks for the thumbs up. Appreciate the thumbs up, Motor Troller. My Class C. Let's see here. Jan says no. Charlotte says bam, just like that. Yep, that guy had to leave. This guy's saying my Class C RV has everything a home has. I even got the Arizona. Okay. Sounds nice. Class C is pretty good size. It's the next one up bigger than what I've got. Queenie says RV prices are going through the roof. Used RVs selling very well. Yeah, they are. Their prices are going up. That's right. I wish I could mod like Kitten Kat. She good. Yeah, Kitten's really good. Yep. Yeah, Kitten Kat's a really not good. I shouldn't say good. I should say great. Kitten's a great moderator. Yeah, I like Kitten Kat. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see here. I was going to sell my RV, but because of the pandemic, I'm keeping it. Yeah, you're probably better off to keep it. Really, with this pandemic going on. Yeah, that's smart. Jan says, night oh, okay, Jan's gonna leave us. Good night, Jan. I appreciate you coming in, as always. Let's all say good night to Jan. Wish her a good night. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you coming in. Good night, Jan. Yep. Let's see. Great. Let's see. Good night, Jan. Yep. Have a good one, Jan. Yep. Yeah, Jan's good people. One of the great people that come in. Never causes anybody any trouble. Never says anything negative or anything. Just a great person. Yep. Yep. So it's been, we got some rain. We actually got some rain here probably like a little while ago. What was it, about 4 hours ago? Something like that. 3 hours ago. Rained pretty hard here. And it actually cooled it down. So now it's really cool outside. With that rain, it cooled it right down. We got a little bit of rain. But yeah. Jan is such a sweet. Yep. Yes, yep. I do agree with that. So where's everybody from tonight? All you have to do is name the state. You don't have to name, if you don't want to, you don't have to name the town, but what state are you from? See if we got anybody in here from Louisiana. So what state is everybody from that's watching tonight? We got 35 in here. We just hit our 45th day of temperature. Wow, over 110 degrees. Man, must be out in Phoenix, Arizona, or somewhere that warm. Let's see here. Oh, Deer Tick's in here. Wow. That's what I said, Charlotte. Wow. Deer Tick made it in. Good old deer tick. Coats, how much you think it costs to fix? I'm not sure. It'd probably be. It depends. When you deer tick, you ask me that question. It depends. I'm gonna give you two different theories. If you do the work yourself, you buy all the parts for the front end and do it yourself, possibly $400. And if you take it somewhere and have it all done professionally, like at Monroe or one of those big garages like that, Firestone, it could probably cost about $1,500. Something like that. Probably about $1,500 if you took it to Firestone. $1,600. $1,600. Um, let's see here. Let's see. You're from Georgia and from GA and Arizona. Okay. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Now that's what I'm talking about. You hear that? What was that? Let's see here. Is that Quickie, whatever? Baton Rouge, Louisiana. California. Let's see. Deer Tick says, no way Elbow could do himself. Well, if he can't, that's going to be about $1,600 probably. Yeah, Fresno. You know, I was thinking about Fresno, California today. This guy just mentioned it on the side chat. I can't pronounce his name, but he just mentioned Fresno, California. I was thinking about Fresno. For some reason, I was thinking about Fresno, California earlier today around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. I was thinking about Fresno, California and going out there, checking that out. And by God, here's a guy that says Fresno, California. How is it out there? Is it good people? Or is it just not? Take a look. I am Hop Frog. Great stuff. Okay. Queenie says 9,500. You show me boondocking in New England. State. I will always have to go with Sam's car. I don't. Yeah, I hear you. It's hard in the Northeast. Yep. I've been getting away with it, but you know, it is harder. If one of his tie rod, if one of his tie rod breaks loose, it will drive well. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. And you know, you got to have these kind of vans or any kind of vehicle. You want to have a good front end under it. You want to have decent ball joints. You want to have decent tire rod ends. Make sure the rubbers that hold the sway bar rubbers are all, you know, good. They're not all dry rotted, you know, because that's the front end's a big player in the game of a vehicle. You know, you want a decent front end. You don't want it all, you know, falling apart. My front end's good. It's really good. I did have to have ball joints put in it once. Yes, I did. $630. Yeah, I had Monroe do it. $630 to put 4 ball joints in. Yep. I had to work all week for nothing to pay the garage. That's true. Yep. Let's see. Marshall is a mechanic. He's in. Okay. What's up, Coach? Thanks for coming in, Jericho. Not much. I'm just having a friendly little chat tonight with everybody. But you know, regular mechanics. Well, a lot of these garages, they charge at least $100 an hour now. A lot of them do, just for labor. That's just for labor. You know, and then they charge higher prices on the parts. So you know, but you know, hard to do on your own. Yeah, ball joints and stuff. They're a bitch. They are a bitch. A lot of times they got to be heated to get them out. And then you got to have a front end alignment done. Anytime you have front end work done, when you get done with that front end work, always have a front end alignment done. Always. If you're going to get ball joints replaced, tire rod ends, always get a front end alignment done after the work is done. Just do it. Believe me. Blue Shop Towel says elbow. Yeah. But yeah, you know, they really, really do. Queenie says $185 an hour just for labor here. Wow. Man, California. No, California's high. It's high out there. It's even more than up here. California, Washington State. Here. Yeah, it's higher out there. I mean, California's always been high price. And there's a lot of people live there, and it's a high cost of living to live there. So I'd like to go there just to see it, not to live there, but maybe spend a month or 6 weeks there traveling, just seeing the state. Now, you know, not live there all the time, but just see it. Oh, look who's here. Woo! Let's give a big woo! Let's give a big woo! Look who made it. Look who made it. Look who's out of the box. Look who's out of the box. Kitten is here. Let's all welcome Kitten Cat into the live stream. Kitten Cat's here. I'll bet Elbow never gets that front end. I don't know. I don't know, Kitten Cat. He really needs to, but like you said, he probably never will. Just keep throwing some more grease on it. Woo. Charlotte says, woo, Kitten is here. Queenie, woo, you know it, Queenie, Kitten is here. Yeah, so everybody welcome Kitten Cat into the live stream. Kitten Cat is the moderator for the live stream. Let's all welcome Kitten Cat in. Yep. So, yeah. I didn't know if Kitten was going to make it tonight. Let's see here. Yep. Thanks for coming in, Kitten Cat. Appreciate you making it out here. I know sometimes you can't, but I do appreciate that. I'm just me. Yep, I know it. Kitten's coming out of that box. Yep. I appreciate you coming in. It's always a great time when Kitten Cat's here. Yep. Hello, Kitten. This new guy to come in. Yep. Let's see here. But, what state do you live in, Kitten Cat? If you don't mind me asking. I understand if you don't want to answer it, but, what state do you live in, Kitten? I think you said you lived in New York once, but. Let's see, what else is going on? I don't know. I think I pretty much covered what I want to say tonight. I was surprised to see somebody from Louisiana here tonight. Baton Rouge. I ain't been out that far. But there's one guy to come in here. It's from Baton Rouge. Been as far as New Orleans. That was it. I think I about covered what I wanted to say tonight. I mean, if anybody else got any more questions or anything you want to talk about before I, if you guys want to keep it going, I don't know. I covered a lot of stuff here. See what else is. Well, let's see. Anyways, I don't know. I got any more to talk about. I guess I think I covered mostly what I wanted to say. I hate to close it out. Kitten Cat just came in, but I don't know if I think of anything else to say. I think I about covered everything I wanted to talk about. Anybody else got anything else? You can leave it on the side chat. Let's see here. What do you think, Kitten Cat? Ain't nobody typing. Is this thing stuck or something? Back up here, Marshall's. What's Well, I think I'm going to. Let's see here. Elbow thinks his van is worth 15 to 20. No, it ain't worth that much. Not being an old van like that. I wouldn't. No. It's got problems too. I mean, it needs mechanic work. It's got problems. Oh, look who's here. If it's not Jen. Thanks for coming in, Jen. It's always nice to see you. I know you're over at Rosie's quite a bit. Hey, Coach, just watched your root beer float video. Not had. Yeah, they're good. Yeah, thanks for watching the video. I appreciate that. I appreciate you coming in too. Thanks for coming in, Jen. I like them. I do them like once a week now. I just have plain ice cream or I just get a root beer float, get some root beer. But I only do it once a week. That's about all I have, ice cream or root beer, root beer floats. But they're good. They're still good. It was good, yeah. Well, I think I pretty much covered what I wanted to say tonight. I've been going about over an hour and a half, I guess. An hour and 40 minutes. If elbow. Yeah. Well, I mean, he did that to himself, so I just don't know. That'll be on him, I guess. Yeah, but you're right. I know what you're saying. 13,000. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Jericho. Yeah. I don't know why people tear stuff out. You know who he is. You just commented on a video about him. What? Is this Jen? Jen says, you know who he is. I don't know who he is. You just commented on a video about him. Anyways, Kitten says, Albo knows his van is one step away from the junkyard. Yeah. Things all needs a lot of work. It does need a lot of work. I mean, you got to maintain them and stuff. If you don't, then they're gonna go downhill. I mean, that's the bottom line. Yep. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt me either way because, like I said, I don't go over there anymore, and I'm pretty much done with that guy. Like I said before in the past, but whatever happens in his life, happens to him. I don't care, you know. But Let's see. Charlotte's Jen. Yep. Let's see here. Jen says one bad porthole, and station all apart. Yeah, you know it. One bad pothole, yeah. And there's a lot of them in Chicago. Believe me. That's probably why his front end's so bad right now. Uh, but you know, like I said, I mean, he doesn't help me at all. He doesn't care what I do, so I don't care what he does. But you can talk about him in here if you want. I don't care. But I just don't care anymore what he does. It just doesn't matter. It's just. But I mean, if you guys want to talk about him, mention his name or his van, it's all right. That's fine. But it's kind of like this. It's like this. I just don't care. You know, I care about my own van life, pretty much that. But the guy's been it's a dead horse. It's a dead horse. Everybody and everybody's brother tried to help him, and he's in a situation he's in because of his own doing. Not my fault. And I don't feel sorry for him. Nope. Nope. I just don't feel sorry for the guy. I don't care what he does. I don't care if he got $1 million tomorrow or he's living under a bridge in Chicago tomorrow. I wouldn't care. Nope. Dead cow. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. Dead cow. Coach, that's the best way to be. It's not worth the time. Yeah, you're exactly right, Jen. Yep. But he'll try to bullshit and whine to get money for his front end. It's so sickening. It's just, the guy is just, I don't know, man. I've never seen a guy such a, you know, whine and cry about everything, you know. Like I said, I just have to stay away from it. I have to stay away from it because it's really not my problem, and I just don't care. I don't care, you know. But I do appreciate you coming in, Jen. I know you're a great person, and you're over at Rosie's quite a bit, and I do appreciate that. And Kit and Cat making it, and Jan came in, but Jan went to bed. But yeah. Okay, elbows, Marshall. Yep. Let's see here. Jen says every comment he had on that video of him showing what's wrong. He was begging every. I believe you. I believe you. I believe he's whining about that. I bet. I bet he is. I appreciate that, Coach. It's nice to be woke. Yeah, I always like you coming in. I see you at Rosie's quite a bit. When I do go over to Rosie's, I just don't get time to go to everybody's stream anymore. I just kind of do my own thing, but I still like going to Rosie's once in a while, and I always see you there most of the time. And like I said, I don't have nothing against Rosie O'Kelly. I never, you know, the only one problem I had with Rosie was way back when Rosie was sticking up for Marshall, and kind of got into it with Rosie for a while, but it's all good now. Um, but I just don't got time to go over to everybody's stream. So, and the other people that I really like, I just don't go over their videos and comment because I don't know. I don't know. Not that I don't like them. I mean, there's a lot of people out there I like, but I just don't. I don't know. I just don't go over there. But there's a lot of good people out there. Really, there's a lot of good channels out there. Let's see here. If that had a face, it would be. Yeah. Yeah. But you know, it's not. trying to find some more comments to read. Everything comes to an end. Everything comes to an end, and I think Marshall's YouTube is just about over. It could be. It really could be. Yep. You could be right. I mean, Jen says, very few I watch, and some catch up on, but I try to stay clear of drama. Yeah, I know. It gets just. It'll probably always be here. We know that, but it's just good to just get away from it. It's just the same. It's the same people. It's the same BS. It's the same thing. It's just, you know. So yeah, you can't keep burning bridges like. Can't keep burning bridges like that. Like, yes. And keep going forward. Yeah, you're right. If you go around like that, keep burning bridges, and people are just gonna say, you know what? No way, we're not gonna do it anymore. And that's pretty much what it's come to with him. You know, people said we had enough. P2E in the house. From New Jersey in the house. P2E, thanks for coming in. Queenie says they're rebuilding drive-in theater, rebuilding drive-in theater to make Class B's camera have vending machines, popcorn, soda, like wow, that sounds pretty neat. They're gonna build a building theater. That sounds pretty neat for Class B's, and that sounds pretty neat. Thanks for letting me know that, Queenie. That sounds really neat. Huh. Jen says P2E with the eyes watching. Yeah, he comes in most of my streams. I think he's from New Jersey. Guy from New Jersey. Good guy. Yep. P2E, Jen laughing out loud. You know it. Yep. Music Ben. Who's this guy? Music Ben Marty. What's up? Oh, not much. Just doing a little live stream here. And that's about it. Same old thing. Another day, another night, another morning. However you want to word it. But anyways, almost time to go, I guess. But well, guys, I'm gonna get ready to close this one out, I guess. Been going an hour and 48 minutes and counting. But I do appreciate everybody coming in. It's been a great live stream once again, and I do appreciate all the thumbs up, and I do appreciate that. I appreciate all good people coming in. There's plenty of good people that come in, almost all the streams I do, and I do appreciate that. So, but anyways, I think I'm gonna close this one out. My eyes are getting tired, so when my eyes start getting tired, I start slurring words, and it's time for bed, I guess. But y'all have a great night, and talk to y'all later. And I thank you all for coming in. All right, peace out.